Oh, it's going down out here. Oh, you starting to see what's happening here now. Oh, Captain Jack waking up. Captain Jack is waking up. Oh, guess what happened, y'all? Like clockwork, and I mean like clockwork, this all happened. Oh, definitely hit the like button for this. Now, exactly, you said a very key word. Brothers battling brothers over a woman that don't belong to neither one of them. That is the key point here. And I was going to get to that in the middle of this, but since you brought it up early, I'm glad a brother see that right from the jump. Why is two brothers having this conversation about a woman that ain't even theirs? See, here's the hypocrisy of what Stephen A. Smith just said. He just stepped in the grease once again, because Stephen A. don't realize you in a whole new world now. See, you trying to think like because you on this platform you got, Stephen A.'s world or whatever, you can say whatever you want. I don't know. I guess he canceled Stephen A.'s world. I don't even see him over there no more. But I see what's going on here. Why, of course. Of course we see it. We know what this is about, people. Hit the like button coming through the door if you just got here. Stephen A. decided on the Stephen A. Smith show, right, that he gonna do something different. He finna talk about Kim Kardashian calls her basically a prostitute, and that Kris Jenner was the pimp. In his analogy. Now, beforehand, he was praising Kim Kardashian. Oh, you know Kim, because she's looking so good. So if Tom Brady, I heard her and Tom Brady, oh, they was just, oh man, they was so close. And everybody was talking about, and I can't blame them. Can you look at how good Kim Kardashian look? I mean, come on, brother. Hey, I'm taking care of her. I'm good. I'm good with what I got. But I'm saying, come on. If that was me, and that was in my single days, that was just you last week ago. See, this is the difference, Stephen A. You're in a whole new world now. So you got to stand 10 toes down on the BS you say. You got to mean what you say. See, you in this world now. See, you just can't say something and then just go to the next topic. This ain't a segment. Okay? This is a whole new world where you're going to be held accountable for every word that come out of your mouth. So you got to stand down on everything that you say. You got to be firm. You got to stand down. If this is what you believe, you got to back it. Nobody's going for the BS no more. So if you say something, you gotta mean it. So that's your problem. That's why right now you are in the grease, because you don't seem to see everybody out here don't care, okay, about that situation. Because the reason why is because they see how it lines up. They see how it formulates. They see how it forms completely. You know what I'm saying? So here's the scenario. Steven Jackson saw what you did immediately. After Pat Bell said that's not even cool for a title or for you to even be talking about. That woman got kids. And right away, they always do that. And for Pat Bev, I want to talk to you too, bro. You from the shot. Y'all do this quick for all these celebrity women. But when they do it with a sister, y'all ain't got nothing to say. Y'all ain't got nothing to say. When it's a sister, y'all got nothing to say. And that's what Steven Jackson was trying to allude to with Stephen A. Smith. Because Stephen A. Smith came out and apologized right away. Right away. He didn't come out and apologize to Kwame Brown. He didn't come out and apologize to Kevin Durant. None of these brothers, black folks, who got way more pull than Kim Kardashian. You won't feel the right to apologize to them till later. But when it came down to one thing, celebrity status and relationships, and the words you used, prostitute, and have Chris get on your back, and how everything was turning around and how that looked, they didn't like it. And that's the reason you weren't invited to that party. That you was like, I ain't getting no invite. That's why you didn't get an invite. So you want to make sure you get an invite next year. So you went ahead and apologized for saying that. Now that you went and apologized, like you did, guess what else happened? Since you did that, everything changed, didn't it? Changed right on up. Steven Jackson saw that immediately and was like, hell no. No, this dude didn't apologize, dog. What you apologizing for? He trying to say, go ahead and call her all kind of hoes and everything. He like, we say that to black women, but when it's somebody else, we got to jump up and apologize. Yeah, because it's for the bag. You see, Jack, you smoke a lot, so you forget a lot. You are absolutely correct, brother. We shouldn't be doing that. Ain't no reason for us to be doing that. Doing all that apologizing and doing all this. No, we shouldn't be doing that. But you know why we doing that, Jack? It's because, here's the reason. Because, Jack, you did it. The same way you threw Maria Taylor, and congratulations to Maria Taylor for having another child. She's pregnant again. The way you threw Maria Taylor under the bus, said she was an affirmative, a sympathy hire. She was a sympathy hire. All to protect Rachel Nichols based on everything you heard on the tape. You heard Rachel Nichols on the tape. And you double down on that because Rachel's the one that gave you a break. And she told you, boy, you better stand down and stand up for me. After what I did for you, boy, you go out there and you start talking for me. And you were somebody that's supposed to have been cool with Rachel and Maria Taylor. You chose a side. You didn't see her as black. You ain't see it as nothing. You saw it as, I need to talk down on Maria Taylor. Made Maria Taylor have to go live to let you know exactly, no, I'm not a sympathy hire. Nobody gave me anything. That was because of you, Jack. Did you apologize to Maria Taylor? She don't need your apology, but did you do that, Jack? So this is what I'm talking about. You are part of the problem too, because you didn't do it. You didn't do it either, Jack. Hit the like button. So you right, Stephen A shouldn't have been apologizing if he gonna continuously tear down everybody else. Why she can't get torn down too? Or better yet, don't tear nobody down unless they deserve to. Hey, how about that? Let's try that out. You feel me? Hit the like button, good people. I know y'all just got here, but a lot of y'all have probably just been listening. Hit the like button. Oh, Stephen A's trying to jump into a world he doesn't know that well. He thinks, oh, I can just get loose over here and then go back to ESPN. Now, bruh, everything you say, you gonna be held, your feet gonna be held to the fire, just like everything else, but it's gonna be to a higher extent because you're on television. You're the face of their flagship program. So now you are gonna be the one that they look at. Now, why somebody, if Kanye West see you, he might slap you in the mouth for calling his wife a prostitute. Even though I agree, I mean, she basically, she get a lot more than the average escort, but yeah. I see it going that way. No slack. Everybody talk about the money. That's the problem. Everybody's so concerned about the money and they're afraid to take the chance to do something. I've turned down deals. I would make, do you know how much money I'll be making right now? If I was everybody like, you sold out. If I sold, do you know how much money I'll be getting right now? If I chose that route, I said, nah, that ain't for me. Because I know better. You know how the saying go, when you know better, you do better. Well, this is that time. This is that saying. When you know better, you do better. I know better. Because they put this woman up on a pedestal. For what? She's not even... It's like 50 million chicks looking like her now. And it's like, I don't want her. She don't look like nothing. From what I heard from people who didn't smash, she ain't all that in the sack. So it's just saying that it's just like a bragging piece. But other than that, it's like, for real? Is this what we bragging on now? Alright. You know, that's why I always tell people, man, I say, man, look, I'ma always be straight up with people and tell them, this is what it is. Stephen A. Smith is an envious human being. He's only praising, oh man, she's something else. Oh, Kim Kardashian, oh my God, Kim. He don't care nothing about no Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. He ain't caring about that. But popular opinion says she's the most attractive and all this. I wouldn't want that woman at all. Not for 2 seconds. I wouldn't date nobody in that goddamn family. Well, why do people want to? Because of the fame. That's what it is. It's like, oh man, I gotta get with the mama, I gotta get with the daughters, I gotta get with all them. Why? They ain't nothing. I mean, nothing. And that's why you look at these basketball players like, dude, why? Dude, you got access to all of this and you want that? Why? What is it that you finna get? Fame. Now they're famous, so if you date them, you get publicity. You're gonna be written about. And even though you're an NBA basketball player with millions of dollars, you want to be written about. Devin Booker never got written about a lot until he got with Kendall, with the Jenner girl. Once he got with her and took her from Ben Simmons, his homeboy, and that's how it happens. That's how it always happens. They take their main girl and then everything break loose from there. It's always the homeboy girl. Then everything go to hell after that. See, here's the thing. Devin Booker used to date her friend. And Ben Simmons was his homeboy. So Ben Simmons was dating her. And they went on a double date. And he took his boy Devin to hook him up with his girl. And next thing you know, her friend is like, oh, Devin Booker, he's great. Devin is, oh my God, he is just incredible. So she's jealous of her friend, Kendall Jenner. And she's seeing them two have a blast while she's with this lame dude from Australia who's still talking about Crocodile Dundee. So yeah, so he apologized for that. But that's because the powers that be in the industry is going to be on his head. See, he think he can talk loosely like everybody else, but he can't. Well, here's the thing. When you're on the outs or you're on the outskirts of everything, you know, yeah, well, that's, you know, It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of things you're going to have to deal with when you come to these, what they call the terms of the situation. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares about Stephen A. Smith, but that's what I'm saying. Stephen Jackson, did you apologize to Maria Taylor for saying she was a sympathy hire? How you think that made Maria Taylor feel? Why you coming after Stephen A. Smith? Did you forget you said that? You called her a sympathy hire. Like they felt sorry for Maria Taylor and said, you know what, we feel sorry for you. So we gonna put you on the NBA thing because we need a black face and we feel sorry for you. So you're a sympathy hire. But the job was promised to Rachel. That ain't right. No. Here's the thing. ESPN was trying to show they weren't bigoted. So they decided to hire two hosts. Rachel wanted it to be all by herself. She's like, it's my job. But no, your job is also her job. Y'all both are co-hosting this show together. Now, what she didn't want was to work with Rachel Nichols ever again after what she heard with the phone call. Another black woman heard this and recorded it. And they fired her for that. Why? What did she do wrong? See what I'm saying? We always after the wrong people. Always after the wrong people. I mean, damn, do the traffic light work at all? I guess not. Yep. People see what they want to see. They see the people that they want to see when they look at them. They see the image of the person that they want to represent or they think represents them. That's how they are. That's how their attitude is. So when they see something, they go, oh, that's like, oh, I relate to that. Or, oh, this relates to me. Oh, I get this. This is what's up. You see what I'm saying? So they'll make allowances for people that they like, no matter what the circumstances are or the situation, how it presents itself. They will turn around and make that type of inclination. Seriously. They'll look at a situation and say, oh, well, that's my friend, but I know this is wrong to do, but let me go out and make a statement. Certain things you don't have to talk on. Sometimes you can just shut the F up. I mean, seriously. If you just shut the F up, nobody would have ever known anything. So yeah, it's cool for you, Jack. I see what you're doing. When you spoke out against Stephen A. Smith, you kind of forget the stuff you do too. And you did the same doggone thing. You're right. Nobody come and apologize to the black folks. Stephen A. don't apologize to the blacks. He won't apologize now to Kwame Brown because he done been busted. You see, when you get busted upside the head, and now you see the error in your ways. Now you see this ain't the route. Now you see to yourself, or you say to yourself, man, you know what? I would have did this different. Oh, now you see the error in your ways. Okay. So you gonna go on a podcast show and tell Kwame Brown you didn't know you hurt him so bad. So for that, you're sorry. No, you should be sorry you even took 20 years of approach to build your career off of hating on somebody, not even thinking about the consequences of what it's doing to them. They haven't done nothing to you. They're not even playing in the league no more, and you still want to take shots at them. But when what's his name? Derevchenko or whatever, once he didn't make it or whatever, or Darko Milicic for the Pistons, Darko told ESPN, hey, I'm retired, I'm with my family, I'm not playing in the NBA no more, I haven't played basketball in years. Like, cut it out, it's over. Like, it's done. You're right. He was tired of it. Leave it alone. Kim Kardashian and her publicist. Like right now, I got not Kim Kardashian, Beyonce's mother's publicist is coming after me, trying to talk about some drug claim. Like I talking about drugs and all this stuff in the video because I talked about them. So now I got to go ahead and get that taken care of because that's not even the case. There was no speaking of drugs nowhere in there, but it was a text message talking about drugs and drug usage. I'm like, wow, really? We're doing that now? So you know what that was about. That's the powers that be didn't like my take on the divorce because it wasn't favorable to her. Well, you know, people have seen a lot. They've been through a lot. They've seen a lot. They've done a lot of things. You just, you know, you hope and pray for the best for everybody. But Stephen A. Smith, man, he's trying to create a new lane for himself and get into the world of talking about anything, everything. And he doesn't realize that he's built a relationship with people in this industry that he can't say any and everything. He thinks he's untouchable. And then he's going to realize how touchable he really is in this frame that he in now. Because now you in our world. Except for you got a bigger name. You got a bigger platform. And for certain people in the industry who they're cool with, and you start talking about them, it's gonna affect your day job. And you're gonna talk yourself out of a job. You think this ain't a mess? It's just that two dudes arguing over basically a woman who none of them gonna get. And here's another situation. Who want them? And two, I see what Steven Jackson's arguing about. His thing is, what he's trying to tell Stephen A is, you ain't got what you apologizing for. You don't apologize to no brothers and no sisters. That's what he's really saying. But neither do you, Jack. Did you apologize to Maria Taylor? No. He ain't apologized to Maria Taylor. You know why? Because he felt like I ain't got to. And you see, when you move in that nature, that's the same type of disrespect that's out there floating around right now, Jack. So you part of the problem, not part of the solution. This is why people feel that they could demean black people and not give them their proper respect, because if you don't respect them, why the hell should they? If you don't want to protect your best resource in the world, why should they? If you gonna put them down and talk to them any old kind of way, they gonna do it too. They don't care. Situation's gonna look real bleak. It's already looking bleak. It's looking Memphis bleak. Well, think about it. If you go into a situation and you're saying, well, I'm going in this situation with the best intentions. All right? We're thinking best intentions here. Putting our best foot forward. You ever heard that? We're gonna go into this thing with our best foot forward, and we're going to make it stand for something. Put our best foot forward. That's what people say. I ain't lying. Oh, goddamn. That's the Mexican kitchen. And my boy was talking about right over there. I might have to visit it one day. One day. People have a decision to make. That's just all the tool. When people get into these type of like we're gonna pull from here and do this, and we're gonna pull from there and do that, this is the narratives, and people never really seize the opportunity of the narratives or whatever. They just go all in doing whatever the hell it is that they want. Nah, I've never been one that really cared too much about other people's opinion. someone believes in something, that's cool. I believe in something else. That's my prerogative also. So that's the way I like to rock. My thing is, if I can't make my own decisions as a man, I can take information, process it, and come up with my own process, my own thought. I mean, information somebody could provide could change the thought. And yeah, I might go along with what somebody says if it makes sense. But when someone has a point, I don't have to say, oh, well, I don't like him, so what he said, everything he say is going to be wrong. No. I mean, I understood what Jack was saying, but Jack doesn't realize he's part of the same hypocrisy. So you got to call it out for what it is. Because he's part of that same fabric that he's complaining about is what he's also a part of. Because I don't remember him apologizing to Maria Taylor at all for calling her a sympathy hire. I would like a 2-piece codfish dinner.
Okay. Fries and coleslaw with that?
No fries and coleslaw. I would take a soup.
We have chicken noodle, stuffed green pepper, and wild rice with chicken.
I'll take the wild rice with chicken.
Gotcha.
And I would take, for the other side, I'll take broccoli.
Broccoli?
Yes.
All right, anything else?
I would like give me a large Coke.
Okay.
And a large chocolate shake.
All right, is that all?
That'll be all.
All right, so we can 2367 at the window.
Thank you. I don't do fries and coleslaw. Keep pork out your life, it might save your life.
2367. Time for what? Well, you're supposed to.
Thank you. No pork on my fork. You eat what you like. For me, my body responds a lot better when it doesn't have pork in the system. No, not actually. I've tried to tell people over and over again, but it's up to them if they want to listen, but it's not my decision for anything. Well, it possesses, if you go to the store, you see beef is worth more than pork, right? That should tell you right there what's going on. But I'll tell you if you don't know. Here's what's going on. The fact is that pork has more sodium, more salt, it's more fat, and it slows your body down. It seems to slow down your metabolism a lot. Mostly for African Americans, it really slows us down. And it gives you high blood pressure. Hypertension leads to a lot of those things. You're right. Too much of anything is bad. I mean, you can eat pork and survive. Shoot, we have our ancestors was eating anything on a pig from a rooter to the tutor. And they've lasted 80, 90 years, not knowing how they did it. They was eating pig feet, everything. I'm like, I can't eat no pig feet. I'm sorry. I remember one time they gave me pig feet. I'm like, My grandma would cook those chitlins, eating chitlins and pig feet. I'm like, my grandfather be tearing that stuff down, and I'll be like, but they lasted a long time. But when God got his hand on you, you know, he can get you through a lot. Exactly. You can survive off anything if you, like me, I don't overeat. My body is still trained to eat like once a day. Me and James Prince, Mr. Prince, has the same analogy when it comes to this whole format of what we're doing now. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. You see how they gotta take time to cook my food? That's what I like. They gotta take time to prepare what I order. That's what I like. I don't want to breeze in, breeze out. No, cook my food. No, you could snack on stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can get some chips, snack on something. But other than that, you just eat once a day, you'll be all right. Like, I mean, I don't advise it. You eat twice a day or whatever. But my body is basically trained to eat once a day. Eat a big meal or a balanced meal once a day. And my body it's enough for my body to survive on. It's not like my body is starving. Like, I can drink a lot of fluids like water, Gatorade. As you see, I drink a lot of Gatorade. I cook from time to time. Well, you can eat 3 times a day. It's just that it's not really necessary to eat 3 times a day. He's like, breakfast is the important part of the day. Well, it is if it depends on how you were eating. Try not to eat before you go to sleep. You know, sometimes you can't help it. It depends on what you're doing in the day. Like, if you're doing nothing in that day, like you're just gonna be laying around, you don't need to be eating 3 times a day. Like, if you're going to somewhere to burn the calories, like you're going to play basketball, you're gonna be doing this, yeah, you're gonna be needing to eat 3 times probably that day, or 2 times or 3 times. It all depends on. Gatorade don't have a lot of sugar. Depends on what Gatorade you're drinking. You probably think of the old Gatorade. The new Gatorades don't have damn near no sugar.
We are?
All right, thank you. All right, there it is.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Yeah, if you're eating a lot of fish, that's a lot of buildup of possible mercury. So yes, too much of anything is not good. Too much love isn't good for you. Too much of a lot of stuff isn't good for you. Well, no. People in general will say what they like and what they want and what they believe. Other people just not gonna care. That's Captain Jack for you, you know? Steven Jackson's out there, boy. Captain Jack. Steven Jackson's out there. But I know what he's saying, but Steven Jackson gotta apologize to Maria Taylor first. Before he can even say something like that. So anyway, I want to say shouts out to Kwame Brown Bus Life. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Hopefully you guys subscribe. Hopefully you guys on the Patreon. You can see those videos that's blowing people's minds right now. Told you I was going to blow y'all mind on the first. So I got to let everybody go ahead and watch this before y'all get hit with the next wave. So go ahead and do that. And yeah, I heard that. Clarissa tripping. But I'm out. Thanks for hitting the like button too. Shouts out to HD, man. Thank you for being real and staying 10 toes down always. Seahawks Jose Rodriguez, everybody in the chat. I ain't seen LB in a minute. I hope you're all right. But shouts out to LB too. T, Detroit T. That's right. Absolutely. We got to over 200 likes. So I appreciate that. Everybody who was hitting that like button, thank you for appreciating what we do out here. Oh yeah. You know, it is what it is, man. I try to give you the very best of me all the time. Now I gotta eat my food. Y'all don't mind, I gotta eat. Yeah, this AI jersey, you know that. One when he stepped over Tyronn Lue. Much love for Michigan. That's what I'm talking about. Deuces.